Welcome to episode 20 of Lucy and Puck. Now, as you know, Lucy's been pregnant forever, and she's about ready to burst. And the family sleeps through the night here, all anticipating what they think will be coming soon. Yes, hasn't been quite as rough as when she was pregnant with James. You remember she almost starved, I think. But it's been pretty rough, nonetheless. Right, James is up and is taking his bath. And Puck decides he's going to get up and make some breakfast. After all, his pregnant wife is very, very hungry. But Lucy decides to get up as well. But, wait a minute, what is this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's time. Yes, that's right. Yes, Puck. Don't worry about the food right now. So here comes the baby, and yes, it's only one. Will it be a boy? Will it be a girl? You will see in a moment. Aw, isn't it cute? And yes, it is a girl, and we are going to name her Allie. Yes, new baby Allie. So, now they are a family of 4. And James is an older brother now. He gets to see his little baby sister for the first time. I'm sure he'll make a good brother and look after her. Yes. Now Puck gets some bonding time with her. And it's a wonderful thing, now that she is finally born. It is very nice to have a, boy and a girl. I think it's a good combination, and they're the first ones to do it, really, in my Sims 2 series. So, put some Allie in the crib that was once James, and he goes down to make some breakfast. Unfortunately, they're out of food, so he has to put it in order. In the meantime, James decides to brush up on his piano skills, which is always a good idea. Oh, and look, here comes the food. Yes, not sure why they make their uniforms match the truck, but oh well. And here comes Lucy to get the food. It's nice to see her in her normal attire, although I still think she needs to lose weight. We'll have to take care of that at some point. But for now, it's all about the food, and she's a pretty hungry lady. So, Puck feeds Allie a bottle, which is always a very important thing. You want to feed your babies. It's the only way they grow. Yes, spending a lot of time with his new little daughter. Alright. So now time to bring her back to the crib. And meanwhile, James is going to answer the phone. And it's Sue. She wants to talk to Lucy, undoubtedly asking her about how the birth went and wants to know all about the new baby. It's a wonderful thing. It's the first girl of this generation. It truly is. So, Lucy gets on the phone and talks to her sister, while Puck makes some breakfast. Yes, by now everyone's worked up an appetite, and it's a good idea for them to get some food. Alright, and here is everybody's favorite fan service maid, coming to clean the house. And they sit down to eat. Lucy should be joining them soon. She's just having too much fun talking to her sisters. You know how women and their phones are. And some guys too, to be fair. But yes, wonderful, delicious pancakes. I almost always make pancakes for breakfast in The Sims because they always seem to like that the most. So, why change what works? Yes, it's nice to see the meeting. And in a little while, we'll be able to have Allie in the high chair once she becomes a toddler. So, they eat up and chat, knowing that their lives are all now going to be very different now that a new member of their family has joined the mix. Love those pancakes. There's nothing like going out for a midnight diner run and getting pancakes at 3 in the morning. It's one thing I love to do. But anyway, they're done eating. Well, Lucy's not. She's really hungry, so she's going to have another, but James is going to be a nice boy and clean up the plates. Maid's probably like, hey, don't do my job for me. That's what I get paid to do. So, Allie sleeps through the day. Very peaceful. So far she hasn't needed too much attention. And James was going to call over his friend to play, but he has no phone, so that sucks. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that too. But now, it's time to feed Allie yet another bottle, because little babies are hungry people. And they'll often spit out food, so it takes a while to get them fed. Yes, more bonding time. It's a very wonderful thing to see father and daughter get so close to each other. And Sue has decided to come over because she's really anxious to see the new baby and to see her sister and her nephew. Already, James strikes up a conversation with his aunt. Yes, it seems like just yesterday Sue was holding James as a baby, and now he's a kid who's capable of talking to her. So Puck changes Allie's diaper and puts her back to bed, and it's time for him to go to work. Back at the fast food joint, so James waves goodbye to his dad, and Lucy, who was taking a nap because she was really tired, has decided to come get up and say hello to her sister. Yes, sister hug. Yeah, it's the first time that they've seen each other since Sue's wedding and since Lucy has given birth. And Sue is very happy to be over here. And, of course, they're going to play on the new game system that they just bought. So, they're going to play everyone's favorite game. As we know, it is SSX3. I think so. A real game. But we can pretend it's just about anything. And they go head to head. Because Lucy really needs to work her fun levels up. And Sue wins, of course, because Sue's really great at all kinds of video games. But Lucy still had a lot of fun. Alright. And now, it's time to tend to her daughter. A little bit of bonding time. Yes, I'm pretty sure Lucy is very happy to have a daughter. She probably wanted a son and a daughter. The same way that my family is, actually. I have a younger sister. Meanwhile, you hear James playing with his toys in his room, as little kids are known to do. And time to put Allie back in her crib. I think Allie can be short for Allison, but we're just going to call her Allie. And now the phone is ringing once again. And who can it be? Well, it turns out it is Amanda. She's also very curious to how Lucy's doing and how the new baby is. And so they decided, why not invite her over too? Let everyone see the baby. So Sue tucks in little Allie to sleep. Lucy's like, how do you feel being a big brother now, James? A lot of responsibility you're gonna have to have. Anyway, here is Amanda. Yep, she's arrived. As you can see, she's pregnant, but she's not as far along as Lucy was. Yes, and Amanda wants to hold little Allie. It's very nice to see a sister reunion, all three Lincoln sisters in the same room. And who knows, one day Allie might be standing with them holding her own child. But Sue needs to leave right as Puck comes home from work. Yep, at the fast food joint. Not too prestigious of a job, but at least he's making some money. And at least his son loves him. It's a good thing. Don't worry, Puck, hang in there. You'll get your promotion. So anyway, Lucy is very tired and she's going to go to bed. And put her back in the crib. Oh, come on, Puck, stop being attracted to Amanda. He's even attracted to her when she's pregnant. Kinda interesting. But whether a thought crossed his mind or not, he's really tired, so he's going to join his wife in bed. While Amanda decides to hold Allie for just a little bit longer. And James comes and talks to Allie. Yes. Somehow I think that Amanda wants a daughter too, especially after seeing Allie. But now it's time for James to go to bed too. Yes. Don't know what gender Amanda's baby's going to be. We're going to have to wait a little while to find out. But it's time for her to go home, back to the mansion, take care of her own toddler son. Yes, and I see a bright future in store for you, Allie. So long.